Oh, we're recording?
Yes.
I didn't see the red dot.
I love it.
To always look for the red dot.
I love it.
Guang Hei Fa Choi.
Yes, we are watching the movie Children of Men, directed by Alphonse Cuarón. I feel like you have to take all the consonants out of his name to pronounce it correctly.
Just move quick.
Yeah.
Move quick through it.
And don't draw attention to the fact that you can't pronounce his name. Join us on this mystical ride to watch the 2006 movie Children of Men, starring Gerard Depardieu.
Is he actually in this?
No, I think it's Clive Owen.
And that's fine too.
We've both seen this movie, right?
I've seen part of it, like a
Okay.
long time ago. Long time ago.
Okay. You find that funny?
Not funny, just that was a choice.
Yeah. The amount of times Britain... go
You know,
ahead.
that was suspiciously close to my experience on the tube.
Yeah, they just play that
They're
same
just
video.
always talking about how they're soldiering on.
Yeah. Pretty sure they just ripped that clip from the BBC. They didn't actually make that for the movie.
Went to work. Felt like shit.
That's called a hangover, amigo.
I'm taking a drink every time he says amigo.
Honestly, Jasper.
This is strawberry cough. So, human project is having this
Okay. Is that like a strain of weed?
I mean, it must be. There's this. Everything is a strain of weed.
Is
Hawaiian
that supposed to be
punching
like
bag.
a future thing? The weed is flavored?
Weed is, man. They predict weed is caught up.
You okay, amigo?
Yeah, my
I need your help. I need transit papers. Not for me. A girl. She's a Fuji. Need to get in the coast.
Can't not.
That's what they're calling them now?
Yeah.
Fugees?
I guess so. I mean, it's exactly the name of a very famous hip hop group that called themselves the Fugees for the exact same abbreviation. So I don't know how they got away with that.
But we only got a hold of 2 Goyas. That thingamajig is real blow.
Sorry, there's a very specific Star Trek reference that I'm making right now, and I'll put that here. But that.
Like a
What
ball
do you
of
fucking
chain.
know
I
about
always
my
carried
memories?
with-
You don't know what I
move.
feel or what... Oh, yeah, there you go. It's what you always do. When it gets tough, you walk away.
This is our stop.
Julianne Moore can do so much better.
Than this movie, or just that
Or
performance?
Clive Owen.
Oh yeah, that's
I don't
true.
believe this. I don't believe that this is a relationship.
I'd like Clive Owen, actually. I think he can be quite good. Not
in this.
Not in. He's good. Oh, he's fine. He's good. Please, man, my voice is getting higher.
To go.
Key, this is Theo.
Is that Sandstorm?
The last song ever made.
Do you remember dancing to that in Dance Dance Revolution?
I remember dancing to that in like every middle and high school dance. Yeah.
Yeah.
It would always come on.
You lose your fucking
You'd
mind.
be like, oh shit, and you'd piss yourself.
You still like it in the afternoon?
So what'd you do?
Talking about afternoon delight makes me hungry. I just have to have it.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
have to have an orange. This is a good scene. This is good acting, I think.
Jesus Christ.
We get it.
Good God. That was actually a good scene, though.
Actually, you know this is like a critically acclaimed movie, right?
I guess.
Maybe I shouldn't.
You already did. Take another.
Me in undergrad.
Except it was Lexapro, right?
We kids.
So, you've got
Oh, this was in 2006, right?
Yeah.
She's like tying it in to the musical Wicked by using that word all the time. Guess who owns the right to Wicked?
Who?
Universal.
Whoa! This is all. But like all those fake newspapers and fake headlines and all that shit they have to make and all those advertisements. It's just very nice.
Set
to
design.
See. Yeah, very nice to see. Looks like Bryan Cranston. No.
Right. I was so confused. CGI baby. Hell yeah. So the French, of course, we're going to blame the French for all of this.
Continentals, man.
It's a continental, ain't it?
I mean, have you had a continental breakfast? My God.
I instantly became Muslim after my continental breakfast. Because I did a little bit of research, and she said that she saw the movie and she liked it.
Oh, really? That's good.
Even though it's obviously divergent.
Yeah.
She liked it.
Well, it's not obvious divergent. Divergent is divergent, Matt. This is obviously not divergent. I'm gonna
Thank God for that. Thank God for that.
To that boy.
I mean, they must have. Just when we weren't looking. They're sneaky.
Now that's my reality break with this movie. And welcome to the after party. We just watched Children of Men. These lights are very bright.
You really went hard at that party, didn't you?
Look, I'm a lightweight.
Mm-hmm.
I swear.
Well, hopefully Charlize Theron won't press charges.
Hello. We're going to talk about the movie we just watched, and you watched us watch it. Part of it, anyway. In conjunction.
As much as we can possibly fit in before getting sued.
Before getting copywritten. Matt. Book better, movie better?
Book better, but not by a mile.
Yeah?
I mean, maybe it's just my sensibility, and just I, in general, tend to prefer the books.
Mm-hmm. It takes core themes from the movie and then runs with them in a different direction.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's a lot more talk of immigration, plays a lot bigger role, probably because of Alfred Cuarón's own background.
Mm-hmm.
And while the religiosity is still there, it is a lot more subtext than it is in the book, which is like, bam, bam, bam.
Mm-hmm. The creators and the director and the storytellers trust you to fill in the gaps of what it is that they're presenting to you bit by bit as we go along. It's not just like being handed a large package from FedEx with little to no warning.
Exactly. Yeah, no, it's really nice. It's really subtle. It's really well done. I think I actually kind of prefer the movie a little bit to the book, just by a small margin.
That's fine, because I prefer the book a little bit to the movie.
Oh my God, we're a match. We're like the odd couple.
Or even Stevens.
To bring it slightly into this century. Oh, we gotta talk about two changes, though. We gotta talk about the changes between the book and the movie.
Okay.
One of the most significant changes is, for me, the gender flipping.
Of who's responsible, or...
Yes.
Well,
because it flips every gender. He had a...
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I think that, so in the book, men are the ones who are found to be infertile.
Their dicks don't work no more.
Whereas in the movie, it's women's eggs cannot be fertilized.
Yeah.
I think that specific... We'll talk about the others in a sec, but I think that specific element about who is infertile was just Hollywood being like, men will never accept it. Men would never buy that they couldn't get it up.
Right. It's called Children of Men. You're telling me men can't do the thing, but it's called Children of Men.
That was probably just Hollywood trying to make it palatable.
Probably.
To middle America.
Now, there's one bug that I know bugged you. particularly.
So in the book, he has a daughter who's about 1 or 2 that he accidentally runs over with his car and kills.
Yeah.
Whereas in the movie, he has a young son named Dylan.
Dylan.
He does not actively participate in his son's death. In this future world, in this different world with a different timeline, at some point in the mid-aughts, there had been a massive flu pandemic.
Yeah.
Even worse than this one. And as a young child, he died.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
I think that this one has 2 possible explanations. I sort of took the more cynical approach, which is thinking that, again, Hollywood believes that audiences would find Clive Owen completely unsympathetic and unwatchable and would not see the movie if they thought Clive Owen / his character, because some people are really that stupid that they associate the actors with their characters, they would think Clive Owen killed his son.
And over the course of the movie, every character is constantly like kind of it snowballs. Like the tension is always up. There's always one thing after another, and I think it's because it's like fate and chance and randomness and making like crazy decisions.
The more I think about it, and
I've had about 6 weeks to think about it.
When Miriam, the midwife, gets executed on their way into the camp, and how everybody else meets their ends and their fates, all of that is sort of shot similarly in some ways, and it all just seems very random.
Yeah, and like distant. I'd say go watch the movie and read the book, and then watch us talk about it, both of the things, and then
comment below which you think is better.
Yeah, let us know what you think is better. Let us know if you think the gender switch is also stupid, or if you can come up with a better reason as to why they made that choice. We would like to know if someone has a good way of organizing files on a computer in like say a really orderly fashion and can do it for me. That would be super duper helpful. Thank you for watching.
Watching us watching. You're suckers. Till next time, if you're gonna watch a movie, watch it with us.